We've had Frosty for about 2 months now, and despite all of the work that I've been doing with him every day, I'm actually realizing that the last 2 months have really just been about him settling in and adjusting to a new home, new people, and all of that. So in the last couple weeks, as he's suddenly started to calm down a little bit, be a little bit less difficult to handle, be less aggressive, eat better, etc., I feel like now the actual training is beginning. So that's both exciting and also discouraging. The last 2 months have been really tough, but it is good that it's looking up and that I hope that he will start to be a lot more responsive to the training that we're doing now that he seems a lot more calm and has kind of accepted that this is his home. In this clip, I'm just practicing being outside in the front yard with him. Seeing people walk by the house is a really big trigger for him, and so I want to get him more and more comfortable with that. This is actually a great clip coming up in a bit where you can see him kind of look over and be stressed out by the fact that there is a stranger walking just way down the street, not even close to our house, but you'll see kind of far off in the background there's a person and then a dog that walks past. And as soon as he looks over and sees that person, he immediately tenses up, and if I had just not done anything, he would have jumped and started barking and, lunging. Thankfully, I was able to catch him just by lifting the leash a little bit to kind of remind him that I'm here, and then putting the treat in front of his face to get his attention. That worked really, really well, and as you can see, in just a few seconds, he was able to turn and start looking back at me of his own accord to get the food. So he's been doing a great job here. We've moved down to the bottom of the front porch, and we're going to keep doing this until we get out to the street, and then try to keep practicing with people closer to the house as well. I've also been taking him to the park, and we've actually been meeting with the trainer at the park. And this past week, she brought a dog that she has been working with that is a lot younger but is good with other dogs. And at first, Frosty couldn't even get within about 40 feet of the dog without freaking out. But actually, over the course of about an hour, he got comfortable enough that they could be as close as about 10 feet and him still stay relaxed. So we're going to keep working on him being able to be around other dogs as well. Here he is interacting with one of our friends. This is only the second time that he met her, but he has been really comfortable with her from the start. He did bark at her both times, when she first came in the door, but as soon as she started tossing him treats, he calmed down a lot and seemed to not really see her as a threat anymore. So she has been one of the most successful people that we've introduced him to. We're still working with a couple of our other friends who are guys, and he is having a much harder time with them. So I definitely think at this point that he has a preference for girls over guys, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But overall, things are going well, and I'm really excited to see how he progresses now that he is a lot more settled in.